Well, it's been a long time since the lightweight rankings have not had the name Beneil Dariush in them. Here he is maintaining his spot in the top 10 and trying to rip off another big win here tonight. This is a man who won 8 consecutive fights on the strength of his knockout power and his devastating submission game. That was in advance of running into Charles Oliveira and Arman Tsarukyan. But most people believe on any given Saturday night, Beneil Dariush can still hang with the best lightweights in the world. Another elite lightweight has shown up in his bracket tonight.
Every UFC athlete hopes to one day compete, and we're now ready to go from Madison Square Garden here in New York City. And now our tale of the tape for this lightweight fight. We send it inside the octagon. Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC lightweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, the Korean Superboy, Doo-Ho Choi. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Beneil Dariush.
Herb Dean, our referee for this one.
Ready. Let's do it.
All right, round getting underway. A lot of eyeballs on Beneil Dariush as he gets back on the proven ground here tonight. And not out of the realm of possibility that this man would have already competed for the title if he didn't have that devastating leg injury. But that is neither here nor there. He's not looking in the past, only at the future. And that is this matchup tonight. And he believes, even though you could argue he is at a striking disadvantage, he is not going to force the ground game in this matchup tonight. Oh, beautiful uppercut by the boxer there. And for the BJJ guy, sorry, man, your gi is nowhere to be found. Like, may need to raise your hands.
You know, knees can be caught for takedowns, uppercuts can't. You're allowed to be at distance when you throw it. He showed that. Look for him to continue to go to the well with that strike.
Great work here from the bottom fighter.
He's going to start trying to move to a submission here. It looks like he's trying to attack an arm triangle. Oh, yeah, he's got him. It's tight.
Oh, somehow, some way he got out.
These guys are back and forth, but the submission defense wins this transition. Beautiful jab lane.
Well, he continues to do a nice job here defensively, protecting the head and sort of maybe letting his...
Oh, nice double leg, yes.
All right, he's got side control here, DC. You know, he's got a lot of different submissions in his arsenal once this fight gets to the ground. Nice positional control here.
Big ground and pound.
Moving his head on the ground here, avoiding a lot of these big shots. He is really doing a nice job with his head movement here defensively on the ground to avoid further punishments.
He isn't waiting until his opponent throws. He's being proactive.
Looks like he's got a couple hooks in here, DC, and defensively, you better be careful. Oh, excellent pressure here from top position by Dariush.
Oh.
Man, this is some serious ground and pound. He's trying to put this dude's head, like, through the canvas.
He's one of the better ground and pound fighters we have in the...
Takes his back now. Relentless pressure from the top by Dariush. Well, he's worked very hard on this part of his game, and these ground strikes are really starting to take their toll. Under 2 minutes here to go in round one.
He's doing a really good job putting himself in position.
Well, not good body language from his opponent here, DC. He's curled up.
No, he's exhausted. He's been beaten.
Dariush is right back to the full mount.
Great ground and pound by this man. Another ground and pound strike lands for this man.
Nicely done.
Way to stay aware and stay safe defensively.
Staying offensive off of his back as he lands a strike from the bottom position. Good work from the top here by Dariush. Oh, and another punch on the ground gets through. May need some defense here. Dariush has got full mount now. So the crowd absolutely loving it as these fighters work their way back to the feet.
The fighters are back to their feet now, and they can take in the applause because they deserve it after that grappling exchange.
Choi's now switching his stance. And now they are throwing both sides with conviction. Big series of punches by him there. He has certainly had no trouble finding the range.
A ton of trouble right now. Oh, man, some big shots, too.
There's that left hand. 20 seconds left. Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there.
Closes the distance beautifully. He's got a single collar tie.
Round two next.
And he has a great double leg. My goodness, he has a great double leg.
Okay, listen, not a bad round, but I need you to stay more active from the bottom. If you're on your back, I want you.
All right, we now take a look back at some of the highlights from that last round, DC. A lot for the replay guys to choose from.
I mean, these guys are going to be very busy trying to find what replay to show you guys. Lands on both sides of the octagon. Both guys fought great. What a phenomenal round.
Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here we go with round two. Oh, he continues to attack the body yet again here, just as he did in the previous round. Throwing that jab, no good. Jab there by Choi. Now a takedown attempt. It is not there, and not a ton behind it. Nice straight punch there. Oh, beautiful straight right hand. Big shots being landed on both sides here. Takedown defense holds up. Just missed with the elbow there. Lead left by Dariush. Beautiful combination there. If you are teaching an up-and-coming fighter about throwing volume strikes effectively, you can do worse than watching the film on this guy.
It's a master class, John. It's a master class in mixing up the target, mixing up the strikes, and ending your combination with the kick.
That punch no good. Just out of range with the big right hand. Back and forth we go.
Look at him yank the head and land that beautiful punch from the clinch.
Great block there. Well, not exactly what we thought we would see out of this jiu-jitsu fighter. He's had a lot of success on the feet, and I think this is why sometimes the film can lie if you lean too heavily in it.
Absolutely. I mean, you think you're coming in here to fight a grappler. This guy looks like a boxer tonight. His hands have looked crispy. His kicks, everything that he does.
He is officially rocked.
That big, massive hook. Remember, put his opponent on skates.
Tough as it gets, but how about the size of that bruise starting to form on his right side? Well, we'll see if he postures up and can get some of his ground strikes going here. Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Choi. Another ground and pound strike gets home. Back mount now.
Nice transition. Now he's going full mount.
All right, so he's got the ground and pound game going here.
Great job landing from the top position.
Well, he's got his back now. Under 2 minutes now to go. Dariush is able to flatten him out now. This could be real trouble now. Well, he's on his back, but he's moving his head on the ground pretty well defensively. Dariush has got his back again. Well, until his opponent adjusts, you might as well keep going with it as he continues to land a high volume of strikes in this one, DC.
Well, you don't want to...
Oh, he's setting up an armbar now. Ooh, arms in tight. No, he's out. The fight's going to continue.
Oh, my goodness. I thought it was over. I thought this fight was over.
Wow, all things considered, pretty good shot from bottom position. Well, he has expended a lot of energy going for these submissions tonight. I'm not sure his opponent is actually submittable.
No, it doesn't seem like it because every time he goes for a submission, he gets close, or at least he expects to get close. But his opponent is so on his game that he's not giving him much to work with. This has been a beautiful display of grappling offensively, but also defensively.
Oh, he's got it locked in tight now.
He's going all in on this heel hook. He did a great job of getting here. Now he's got to secure his opponent if he wants to find a finish.
Final seconds. Round 3 next. All right, there's the horn, and what a round it was for him, DC. And look at him walking back to that corner. He's feeling himself a little bit.
Oh, he's feeling himself, and look at his coaches. They're all celebrating because they know that if they stay the course, if they do the exact same thing, they may be able to find the finish this time.
All right, so there's the horn signifying the end of the round. We had a knockdown there, but not a knockout.
No, it wasn't a knockout, but you can't take those shots. That big punch landed, and it sat him down. If he gets hit with another one of those, it might be good night, Irene.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. Straight right hand, no good. Strike lands there, and somehow his opponent's chin held up.
His opponent's chin held up, but you do not want to be on the receiving end of those types of strikes.
Fighters separate from the clinch. Choi gets stung by that leg kick. Nice job to get inside and get the single collar tie. Back and forth we go. Not much behind the takedown offering there. Swing and a miss by the Korean Superboy. Well, defense doesn't necessarily win championships in MMA, but he's doing a nice job blocking these shots.
He's not allowing his opponent to get any damage off on him by blocking all these attacks.
Choi gets hit with that stiff jab there.
Oh, nice takedown defense.
Well, we wondered earlier why there weren't as many body strikes. He's making up for lost time here. Shot to the body connects, and that bears watching. That's going to hurt this opponent. Trying to establish that jab once again.
His opponent's got him in the clinch. He needs to break away and get back to his range because he's taking punch after punch from his clinch position. Clean punch.
Well, confidence is high. I repeat, confidence is high. And I got to think when you knock a fighter down in the previous round, that's going to think you can do it again.
I mean, confidence is key in anything you do in regards to fighting. So, for him to secure that knockdown early, he has to feel good going forward.
Well, you've got to admire the urgency here. He is trying to keep the judges out of it, lighten up his opponent left and right. Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. Now he's got the single collar and the clinch. Troy's got a bruise appearing on that left side now. Got to think that bodily investment is going to pay dividends later in the fight. Oh, nice movement to avoid that strike coming down.
Beautiful ground strikes landed.
Another ground and pound strike lands. What a strike from off of his back. Choi's attempting to pass here, but he's denied by the defense. Under 2 minutes to go in round 3. All right, he's hanging out inside the closed guard of his opponent here, DC. You got to be careful. Showing off that leg dexterity and flexibility. Rubber guard now.
I mean, it's unbelievable to watch these guys who are able to bring the legs all the way up around the shoulders and just control you. Because to me personally, and I'm no jiu-jitsu expert, to me personally, it feels like this is a position to really just slow everything down. Are there submissions? Yes. But the ideal thing in this position is to slow you down from damaging and really just make you feel more in danger than you really are. This is where he wants to be.
Nice movement to avoid some of those strikes from the top. Oh, outstanding combination of ground and pound punches here by Dariush. Well, he grounded him, and now he's trying to pound him out. Great ground strikes here. These ground strikes really started to add up. There's another one. 30 seconds to go in the round. Working from the top here. Pretty good ground and pound here by Dariush. 20 seconds left. Final seconds of the round. That's 3 rounds in the can. We're headed to the championship rounds.
All right, take a seat, man. Come on, let's get this together now. Listen, I need you to dig. I want you to want it more than he does. You got to go out there and show these people.
Well, what a round it was, especially from a striking standpoint. DC, take us through.
High-level striking. I mean, this is what people come through the doors to see. 2 men stand on a quarter, chest to chest, forehead to forehead, and let it all fly. I'm surprised nobody went out, but it does excite me for the next round.
You ready to fight? You ready?
We have arrived at the 4th round, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. Clean punch right there.
Big strike lands. Big strike lands. Now he was trying to chase down that figure. Oh!
Trying to go for the single leg takedown. Doesn't get it. Oh, now gets an underhook to get a more dominant position.
Nice body kick right under the elbow.
Well, just as he did in the previous round, continuing to land a high number of strikes here, and he hasn't really shown. is bleeding now. Looks to be cut, perhaps there on the bridge. Well, he doesn't need space. Beautiful connection there in the clinch.
Great job moving into his opponent and getting to that single collar tie.
Lunges forward with a left there.
Let him go. Time to let those hands go.
Good job. Oh, elbows up top. Well, he's been good tonight, but he missed without it. Now some spacing as they exit the clinch. Beautiful strike there as he continues to attack that cut. Cut man's going to have some work to do if we get to the stool between rounds.
But that's why we got the best in the business. We got the best cut man in the business, and they are going to need him right now because this cut is getting worse, and it's only going to continue to get worse because he has got a killer in front of him.
Under 3 minutes to go in round 4. Staying busy in the clinch to avoid a separation. And they separate after exiting the clinch. Oh, big roundhouse attempt, just misses. That could have been lights out. He's looking for that left hand. Not there. Well, this fight's been pretty crazy thus far. Both guys doling out a lot of damage, and neither seems too bothered by it, but clearly both parties are hurt.
Both guys are hurt. Both guys are fighting beautifully. Both are showing a lot of heart right now in this fight. They're both doing amazing jobs. Let's see who gets the job done at the end of this thing.
Under 2 minutes to go in the round.
He's got that single collar time on him.
Oh, well-disguised hip toss there to get his opponent down. Throws a big right hand, but doesn't find its home.
Oh, back and forth we go.
Right to the target. Let's see if his opponent can survive.
I cannot believe he is still standing after taking that punch.
Well, no denying that he rocked him, but couldn't quite get the finish.
He hurt him real bad, but he couldn't find the shot that would put him to sleep. He threw a lot of punches, but he couldn't get the one to land on the button that would end the night.
Nice strike by him there, and perhaps opened up a cut. Yeah, he's bleeding now.
Yeah, open up a cut. It's not bad, right? It's not a bad cut. You got to while both of them are landing massive shots.
Choi's pass is denied. And he's back to his feet. Good sign for him there. Seconds to go here. A little struggle here now for position in the clinch, and we see a lot of these situations in mixed martial arts where both fighters sort of end up getting comfortable here when there isn't a whole lot going on.
And the moment somebody gets comfortable, the moment that somebody decides to relax, is the moment you'll see a takedown or somebody really speed out ahead of their opponent. You got to be aware when you're chest to chest in this 50-50 position.
20 minutes down, 5 to go. All right, so the round is over, and you see the cut man not wasting any time as the fighter makes his way back to the stool. The cut man will try to shut that cut on the bridge of his nose and prevent it from becoming a factor here moving forward. All right, I'm being told we've got some replays from the previous round, and it appears as though the cut on the bridge of the nose is getting worse by the minute.
It's getting worse by the minute, and he's got an opponent in front of him that wants to target it. He wants to hit him on the nose over and over again. I wonder if every time he gets hit there, the blood goes down into the mouth, making it difficult to breathe.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Fifth and final round. All right, next round is now underway. I thought there was pretty good back and forth action in the previous round.
Yes, it wasn't a firefight. It wasn't two guys throwing the kitchen sink at each other. But you did see times when they came together and you saw the skill level of these two fighters.
Looked like he might have landed there. Instead, a swing and a miss by Choi. Oh, heavy kick downstairs. Big shots exchanged. On that punch right there. His opponent's compromised, DC.
It's one thing to land a hard shot. It's another thing completely to land a perfect shot. And that was a perfect shot. Oh, both landed.
Oh, big leg. Well, we've seen a lot of different elements to his striking game tonight, especially that hook. We'll see if he sets it up again here. He has punctuated a lot of his combinations with that hook shot tonight. Dariush's nose is bleeding now. Yes, looks as though he got cut by one of those offerings from his opponent.
Got to the clinch, controlled the posture, and lands some big knees from in close. He's hurt bad, man. That right hook is nasty.
Well, not sure if I should knock his fight IQ, but it seems like he's sort of playing around here. Feels like the finish is there for the take.
Yeah, the finish is there. And he needs to take his time to try and find it. Don't rush. Be patient. And in that patience, you'll find a punch or kick that will put your opponent out.
Takedown defense holds up. 3 minutes left.
Oh, he hurt him again.
Now some separation. All right, very late in the... Well, I think I can... And that will do it! No judges needed this time around!
Oh, my goodness.
So no judges needed tonight as he pounds him out for the TKO. I'm hoping I get an invite to the after party. We send it inside the octagon. Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 21 seconds of round number 5. Declaring the winner by TKO, the Korean Superboy, Doo-Ho Choi.
So the Korean Superboy, Doo-Ho Choi, with another highlight for the reel tonight. That reel's getting pretty crowded. Crazy to think this guy is